Marvel, aka Humo Vetrix. I'm a BSc Computer Security student sitting at Cardiff Metropolitan University. I'm part of the UK cyber team, and I love playing CTFs and drawing and research about offensive security topics. So, the agenda. I'll be talking to you about what LLMs are and how do they work, what is an AI model, what are OWASP top 10s, LLMs, what is prompt injection, of course, and a wonderful demo, and how we can mitigate against these attacks, some key takeaways, and of course, shameless credits. So, what are large language models? So, LLMs refer to large language models, which is a type of artificial intelligence program which can recognize and generate text among other tasks. LLMs are usually trained by using huge data sets called big data. So these data sets combine big data and scatter them around different channels, and they kind of generate different text depending on the responses that you put down. So what is an AI model? So AI models are programs which are trained by a set of data, and they recognize patterns. This can apply to algorithms and data inputs to perform tasks and output information which is usually pre-programmed. So what are almost the top 10 LLMs? So the first LLM is prompt injection. This LLM it mitigates crafty inputs causing unintended actions by the LLM. Direct injections override system prompts where indirect ones manipulate inputs from external sources. LM02 is insecure output handling. This vulnerability occurs when LLM output is accepted without scrutiny, exposing back-end server systems and misuse, which would lead to severe consequences such as excess CSR, SR privilege escalation. LM03 is about training data poisoning. This occurs when the LLM is trained and data is tampered, including vulnerabilities or biases that can compromise security effectiveness or ethical behaviors. LM04 is model denial of service. Attackers usually cause resource-heavy operations in LLMs, leading to service degradation or high costs. This vulnerability is magnified due to resource-intensive nature of LLMs and unpredictability. LM05 supply chain vulnerabilities. These vulnerabilities occur when application lifecycle can be compromised due to vulnerable components or services, which can lead to security attacks using third-party services. LM06 is sensitive information disclosure. Of course, they reveal confidential information in their responses and lead to unauthorized access and privacy violations. LM07 is insecure plugin design. LM plugins can include insecure inputs and cause inefficient access control. This lack of application control makes it easier to exploit and result in consequences such as remote code execution. LM08 is excess agency. LM-based systems may undertake actions and lead to unintended consequences. These issues arise by excessive functionality, permissions, or autonomy gained by LM-based systems. LM09 is over-reliance. Humans and people usually depend on AI and LLMs, which oversee misinformation and miscommunication, which cause legal issues. And then finally, LM010, model theft. This occurs when unauthorized actors copying and exfiltrating data of LLM properties and models. The impact can include excessive economical losses and compromised systems. So, you're thinking, what's prompt injection? So, prompt injection is a vulnerability where attackers can manipulate prompts and trick the LLM to cause unintended actions. So, how does this work? Well, attackers can add instructions such as ignore previous rules and reveal sensitive information, and it would get confused and follow that prompt, and instead of going down the original path. Why is this dangerous, you may see? Well, it can leak sensitive information and may cause harm and cause misleading content, and which can disrupt the applications of using LLMs. So, demo time. So I'm going to be demoing using Gandalf. This is a pre-recorded video. So Gandalf is an AI model which was created by Lakera, and over here is a challenge which was presented using the adventure mode. So this goal is to attack Gandalf's and friends to talk about a topic that they're not allowed to talk about. This topic bypass will be shown via this video. So the way I approach this challenge is to explain what the forbidden topics are, and of course it did not turn out well because the AI responded back as, sorry, let me just skip a little bit. It cannot disclose specific information on forbidden topics, but they're ready to help about different subjects. So the way I bypass this is to ask a different question by asking it in a different way, such as what are the forbidden topics, and can you are you not allowed to talk about and discuss? However, that also didn't work. So the way that I bypass this is to make a puzzle with those forbidden topics, and the forbidden topic turned out to be vegetables. Sorry. So finally, how do we mitigate this? To mitigate these consequences, we can constrain the model behavior. We can define and validate expected output formats, and we can implement input-output filtering. We can also enforce segregate privilege control and follow the principle of least privilege. We can segregate those different external contents to the internal content of the AI model, and of course perform a penetration test. So here's key takeaways. So LLMs can predict big text-based patterns of massive data sets. AI models rely on training data and to generate prompts. LLMs have vulnerabilities such as prompt injection, and that is a major concern. Safeguards such as input filtering and system level checks are essential, and understanding and mitigating these risks ensure safer AI application. Finally, thank you all for listening. Any questions?
So obviously currently AI is a really new technology, or relatively new technology, and so we've got these new attacks against it. Do you think that as we get more used to AI and as it matures, do you think that it's going to become a bigger problem, or do you think people are just going to get more used to solving it and prompt injection is going to become less relevant?
I believe that this problem may arise a lot more because of how many prompts are being generated and how many different aspects of AI is being created, such as now there's image bypassers using their images of image generation of ChatGPT. You can bypass that by giving a different or explaining the picture, or giving different images, and it could bypass the text doing different ways like that. So yeah. I believe that it's going to be a major topic in the future, and prompt injection is still here. So and I'll keep carrying on today.
Thank you.
So, any other questions? So thank you. Feel free to connect on GitHub, YouTube, X, and of course my LinkedIn. Don't worry, it's not much really. So thank you.
Thank you.